Good evening, Wildcat Nation. This is Mrs. Gibson, Assistant Principal at Keystone High School. And I want to first begin by letting all of you know that we're incredibly excited to see each of you, whether that's in person or virtual. We are excited to begin our journey into the 2020-2021 school year. So I just wanted to touch on a couple of things really quickly that might help ease the transition into the school year for you and your family. So as you can see, I'm on the Keystone Local School District homepage, and in the center, if you click on over, you can see a link for our Keystone School District Back to School Update Center. On this part of our website, we have a nestled little bullet point called Building Plans, and if you click on it, you'll have the opportunity to look at the Keystone High School Learning Plan. If you and your parents haven't had a chance to look through this yet, this is definitely where most of the details about what the school year will look like are kind of centrally located. So feel free to peruse. But I did want to highlight a couple of things, right? First, for our in-person learners, please note that our start time to the school year has changed. So ultimately, our students' first bell will be 8 a.m. and the tardy bell will be 8:10 a.m. So students, you just need to be in your seats ready to go by that time. And that extra time in the morning is going to be used by our teachers to help man our virtual classrooms and to help provide support to those students who are learning remotely, right? And a couple of other things to keep in mind for our in-person learners. Just to remind you that if you are a ninth grader or a new student to our district, you are welcome to come into our building tomorrow to just kind of tour our high school and make sure that you know where all of your classes will be. Right, so for our virtual learners, we're also really excited to have you guys back. And Mr. Kohler and I are going to be visiting with the 9th and 10th graders in a virtual meeting on September 8th, and with our 11th and 12th graders in a virtual meeting on September 9th. And so again, here is the links to those two meetings. So if you are a remote learner, please join us that day so we can just say hello and welcome you back properly. The last thing that I wanted to go through outside of reminding you, of course, if you have any questions, any concerns, right, towards the end of this building plan is the contact information for your office team members. And we are here to support anything that you might need to speak to us about. So please feel free to reach out. Second part of this, parents, this message is for you. Just as a reminder, PowerSchool will be the main housing unit for all of the grades for your student this upcoming school year. Whether your student is a remote student or an in-person learner, we will utilize PowerSchool to input grades for their assignments and their work. And so just as a reminder, parents, if you have not utilized PowerSchool from a parent perspective before, I wanted to give you a quick reminder on how to do that. So if you are back on our Keystone homepage, right in the middle of the Keystone homepage is the PowerSchool button. So as a parent, if you've never been here before, what you would do is you would click on this PowerSchool and see, you can see I'm already logged in because I'm a parent of some Wildcat kiddos. But what you would do when you get here is you would go to create an account. And when you click on create an account, you will put in the information on all of your students that you might have in the district. But ultimately, you will need to have what's called an access ID and an access password. Our secretaries can get you that information on your student. So if you are interested in setting up a parent piece to your PowerSchool, a parent login, then that's the easy way on how to do it. You just need to call our secretaries here at the school, and obviously they will get that set up for you, get that information, that access ID and that access password. Our high school number is 440-355-2400. And so just call in and let them know that you're looking to set up your parents' login in PowerSchool, and they will get you that access ID and access password. And it's as easy as that. You just fill this stuff in, and then down at the bottom, you will click enter when you are done filling in the information, and it will take you through a couple of more screens and get that set up for you. Whew, that's a lot. And let me be honest, this was not my first take. So needless to say, I'm super excited to see all of you, and I can't wait to get this school year started and sending you some Wildcat love from the high school. I hope you all have a great final couple of days of summer, and we hope to see you all soon. Thanks.